What's up everybody, my name is Jeremy and welcome to the Dadchelor, where our YouTube host me, Jeremy, will walk you through which 3 dads are staying and which 4 are going, loosely based on a TV show I've never seen, The Bachelor. Before we get to it, let's play our theme song.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Oh, you don't even want me to be here. This is probably one of the hardest decisions I've had to make in this game. If I were to go through and do 3 dates with every single dad, this game would be too long. So I'm deciding to eliminate 4 dads. But more importantly, that means we'll be keeping 3 dads to continue dating. So the way I'd like to do this is The Bachelor style. I've never watched the show though. So I will be giving out X's and O's for those who are staying and leaving. X's obviously for those leaving, and O's for those who are staying. First off, let's get that out of the way. It is not Brian. I suffered through 1 date with him. I beat him. I proved I'm the better dad. I'm just tired of him. I don't want him around. So we're gonna say bye-bye to Brian.
Okay, bye.
Now that that's out of the way, you guys knew it was pretty much a competition between 6 dads fighting for 3 spots. And this is really hard because, honestly, I like them all. Every single one of these non-Brian dads, I've had a great date with, I've thoroughly enjoyed it, and I don't know who to say goodbye to. So, to start, I will be giving the first O to a dad I think has to make it to the next round. And that would be... Yep, Matt. It goes to Matt. Welcome. Clap it up for Matt. Matt made it. Matt is an equally as awkward dad as I am, and he gave me some free banana bread. I love his daughter, and we went to a pretty nice concert where he knew the band. Like, I don't know how I could say no to Matt. This next X I'm gonna be giving out isn't necessarily one I want to, and that's gonna be for... yeah, Damien. Damien is a great daddy and an even better father, but we don't share too many of the same interests, and I kinda broke his gargoyle. Still feel bad about that. He's also extremely generous. He's already given me a butterfly that's hanging on my wall, as well as planning a bouquet for me. I feel like he's just too good. Too good to be true. And that's why it's so hard to say goodbye to Damien. And another playthrough, maybe. No! The next X I'm giving away is for an opposite reason that I gave Damien an X, and that's because we're just quite too similar. And that X goes to... yes, Hugo. This one was a tough one. The reasons I'm giving Hugo an X are... we're a little too similar. I'm sure we could just sit for hours and watch the History Channel together, but I don't see that challenging me as a person too much. There's also the fact that he's Amanda's teacher, and I kind of want to be mindful and respectful of Amanda. Even though she's going to college soon, I'm sure she'd come back to visit, and seeing her old teacher when she comes back might be a little weird for her. Hugo's also just a bit too strict, and with Hugo comes Ernest. I don't want Ernest.
Are you crazy? That shit is so disrespectful.
So that leaves us with 3 daddies left. Craig, Robert, and Joseph. Of these 3 dads, the next O will go to... that's right, Robert. Robert's just so mysterious, and it's hard to read him most of the time. Also, I've never met his child, if he has a child. Oh my... Okay, I'm gonna say something that might blow your minds. Everybody here is a dad, is a daddy, except for Robert, as far as we know. Every time we've hung out with Robert, we've seen Mary, who doesn't seem to care about much of Joseph in his life. What if Mary and Robert hooked up at some point, and one of these kids isn't Joseph's? Is it Krish? Is it Chris? I'm not sure, but maybe, just maybe. Now I want to keep Robert just to figure out this mystery. Who is Robert's kid? And that leaves us with 2 daddies left. We have Keg Stan Craig and Joseph, the church youth minister. I don't know. I couldn't think of a cool name for him. On one hand, we have Keg Stan Craig, From college, one of our best friends, who has grown so much, has a father of 3, River is adorable, and it'd be great to spend more time with my buddy. On the downside, he seems extremely busy. I'm not sure if we'd even have time for each other in this relationship. And he's pretty determined to make me run. A lot. And I don't know how I feel about that. On the other hand, we have Joseph, the youth minister at a church. He's pretty cool and calm with kids. Speaking of, he has 4. Maybe. And we both dream of a life where we can go relax in Margaritaville. He does have 4 kids, which, was a strike against him when we first met. That being said, the final O will go to... Alright guys, that's what I'm gonna end this one. Thank you so much for watching, I really appreciate it. I know you're all furious at me, so I'm just gonna end it. But until next time, I love you guys. Take care. Peace.